Wow, the flower of the day is definitely great blue lobelia. Lobelia syphilitica. It's a native wildflower with a tremendous range within its native range. And what do I mean by that? I mean habitat. I am out here in the old field and I am right along the trail. And we didn't plant any of these lobelia. And they are in full sun, they are in full shade, they are in dry, they are in wet. They are everywhere. And they will self-sow into areas where they're happy. In areas where they're not, they'll eventually fade away, but then they'll pop up somewhere else. And so they do their own work. It's a really important plant for bees. Bumblebees are the primary pollinators. Other bees will use them as well. And they are just fantastically beautiful. And they don't need a lot of tending. So that is a win-win. The blue, oh, bees love blue. And I love blue. And you probably love blue. It's a color that's just really, really cool to see out here. So let me take a step back here so you can see. Look how they are growing all along this edge. And we planted none of them. And they're going way into here. And then they're back there. We are continually amazed as we let this land grow all kinds of plants, and we're not mowing them and to keep it lawn. It just gets to grow and grow and grow. And my gosh, it works. Look up here. This one, we're entering a lot more shade. And I bet you can see it already. Look how tall this one is. Wow. Oh my gosh, they're really tall and really beautiful. Tall bellflower is another purple blue one that grows in woodlands, and we've just not been able to keep tall bellflower alive here. We're probably picking the wrong spots. So we are satisfied to let great blue lobelia grow and keep picking where they want to grow. And look at that, the difference. That one is a lighter purple, much darker purple. Last night as we were walking around out here, I noticed those and I thought, oh, I want to share those with everybody. And then we just kept going around here and there were more and more and more. More and more and more. So we're going to go up here just a little bit because I was really just surprised and so excited by the ability of great blue lobelia to be here and to be so strong and tough. We see them on farm field edges where there is a lot of spraying, where they're dealing with some pretty harsh environments, and they are alive and thriving. So it's no joke. I mean, there's some tough native plants. Now right up here, well first, isn't this enchanting? I mean, we'll do some tours later, but wow, walking through here is cool. And look at this. And they're just getting going. I passed them back there. They have a lot of buds at the top that, oh hi! A little bird came in through here. I'm out here earlier and there's migratory birds that are starting to move and they're really active in here right now. And so the great blue lobelia can just offer their resources, nectar and pollen, to everybody that needs those to survive. And then look at that. We of course need bees to survive. I don't know if we directly need great blue lobelia to survive, but certainly their beauty helps us, doesn't it? They just keep going and going and going. I'm going to stop right up here. You're getting the idea. And I got to point out, for those of you new to this channel, none of this was here when we moved in here about 14 years ago. This was all mowed. It had been growing for probably a year, so it was tall European grasses. And that was it. There were some red cedars. And you can see, obviously, somewhere in the seed bank were some shrub seeds. But just imagine this. It was all grass. 14 years later, we got great blue lobelia cranking it out everywhere. Out here amongst their other plant friends. The land is remarkable in their resiliency and ability to come back if we give them the opportunity, if we share space, which we can do, folks, we can do.